back, guys, to another update. I don't know, that was a terrible intro, I do apologize. Well, Matt has left me for a week to go to a trip to Vegas, which lucky him, and I've been left to my own devices. Is that the saying? I'm not 100% sure. But this means that I've got the house to myself, kind of, for a week. I've got my sister staying tonight. And then I've pretty much just got the house to myself to do literally anything I want. So this is just gonna probably be a nice little collection of everything that I do while I've got the house to myself. But I pretty much just need to keep myself busy, otherwise I'm gonna probably feel a little bit sad because I'm gonna miss him. I don't like it when he goes away. I also need to clean up the house a little bit. It's a little bit of a mess. So I'm probably just gonna do that real quick and then I'll get back to you guys for maybe a cup of tea, maybe a coffee, who knows. Let's see. Treated myself the other day and went to Mecca, and I also picked up the Mario Badescu. I can't pronounce things at the best of times. Just to spray on my face, so let's just give myself a nice spritz. Oh, I think I breathed that in at the same time. Not terrible. Hello. I apologize for my state of face. This is just a little update. I just did a workout by myself, which I've never done before, because usually Matt and I work out together because I have no idea what I'm doing. But alas, because he's away, I couldn't go a week without exercising because all of my hard work would just crumble back and pile on. So we've been here for probably 3 weeks, I reckon. And I've lost probably just over 2 kilos. Don't hold me to that, which I'm pretty proud of, I'm not gonna lie. But it's hard work. Like, I've never, ever ran in my entire life. Sorry, I think I just spotted whales again. Which if you would like to see some whales, go check out my, I feel like it's moving in IKEA vlog, maybe. I feel like I mean, spoiler if you haven't seen it, get to see some whales. So if you would like to see some whales, head over to that one. But as I was saying, I can't remember what I was saying. I've never run in my entire life. So I'm a very, I'd say anxious, but it's more I like to play by the rules. I don't like to potentially get in trouble. So I know many people don't, but I clip the emergency stop button onto my shirt when I run on the treadmill. I know, okay, I'm a loser. And today I had, I think like 30 meters left on my run, and I was exhausted, and my hand just went down and my pinky clipped the cord and stopped it. And when an emergency stops, it's an instant stop. It's not like finish and roll out the little mat. It is stop dead in your tracks. So I nearly flew off the treadmill fucking backwards because I hit it and it stopped and I had no idea what was happening. This happened in like a split second and I was so exhausted I almost cried because I was so scared. I was like, what the fuck just happened? I'm sorry, I'm pretty bad at telling stories. But that's what happened to me. I scared the shit out of myself on a treadmill because I accidentally hit the emergency stop. So I don't think I'm probably going to be wearing that cord from now on because I don't want that to happen to me again. Excuse me, what are you doing here? Could you please stop watching me? I'm kidding, please don't go. I have just got up. Wow, okay, that's very unsteady camera work, Evie. Just got up, it's probably like 8:30, maybe 9 o'clock. I went to bed late last night because I have no self-control. You know when you go down that like YouTube hole and you just start watching random ass shit? It was one of those nights. First things first, I'm the realist and I need a coffee. I think I really need that because Tess, my sister, and her boyfriend have now both officially left. So I can reset up my makeup room and just chill and kill and all that jam. So I've got to take both of those beds and put them up against that wall and then bring my desk back this way. Then I've got my desk chair over joining the dining table and just set it all back up. I need to put the backdrop up because I'm not taking that off the wall. So that's gonna be a big task. Probably not gonna bring you along for the journey because it's gonna not be fun to watch. But first of all, I need a coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee before we teachy. Hello again. I have had a quick change, put my hair up, And that's about the extent of it. Okay, so voila, my makeup studio is back up. I haven't put the backdrop up yet, but it's good enough. And now I'm going to do something I've wanted to do for a while, because it's something that I kind of need to take up the whole kitchen table when I do it, and it's not very practical when you've got somebody else living in the house with you. So now that Matt's away, I'm going to do something. But that's all I'm going to tell you. If you would like to see what it is that I'm doing, there will be a video coming out very soon. Wow, okay. Yes, so that's about it. I'm not going to disclose any further. And I will probably pick back up with you guys maybe later today, or who knows, or tomorrow morning, because I kind of need to do groceries. I'm living on absolute dregs of food right now. I've got enough to get me through today, and I can probably, look, if I really scrounged around, I could probably eat for the next like 2 days. But I would like to get some groceries so I can cook some stuff too, because that's another thing that I want to do while Matt's away, is do a cooking video for you guys, because the first time I did that, it was not fun. Okay, as you can probably tell by that sound, which is very loud, I apologize. I'm gonna run myself a bath. It is a Friday afternoon, aka night. It looks very dark out there, but it's like 5:30, maybe 6 o'clock, I'm not too sure. And I am done pooped. I went to the movies and saw Yesterday, which I really didn't mind. It wasn't an incredible film, but it was a fun movie. And now I've pretty much just been listening to the Beatles on repeat since I got home. And from the other video that I've been filming the past couple of days, which has taken me a lot longer to film than I thought it would, I have a really sore back and neck from hunching over. So I'm already running myself a bath, but I went to Lush the other day and I got a couple of the bubble bars. That's what I'm like, what is it called? I also got the bath melts as well. I might throw one of those in. Okay, so I'm gonna throw in the Comforter bubble bar and the Melting Marshmallow Moment bath oil. Oh my god. This smells divine. It smells exactly like a candy and I can't put my finger on what. I'm gonna say orange sherbet, but I feel like I say everything smells like orange sherbet. Yeah, have a sniff. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? I feel like that was pretty uneventful for you guys to see, but I will show you in a minute. It will start to melt. I really feel like the last one I had floated. Maybe I was just imagining it. This is what it looks like though. How fun is that? It is so funky, so fresh. Oh. They always just smell so beautiful. Like this whole bathroom smells very intense. Really hope this doesn't stay in the bathtub. Look at all the bubbles. Let's see if we can find that. I realized what it reminds me of. It reminds me of the smell is the same as the Calippo Icy Poles. Calippo? Yeah, like the half lemon, half raspberry. That is exactly what it smells like. So good. Bath is filled. It's a lovely pink color. Like, it's so fun. I really hope it doesn't stain though, because we're renting. My setup. Computer sitting on the toilet, very pleasant. And then I just sit in there and relax for as long as I can. But yeah, I'm about to get undressed, so the camera is going off, and I'm gonna sit in there and I'm gonna relax for a fair while. So I'll check back with you guys maybe later. Hey, sup my dudes, it's Wednesday. I'm kidding, it's Monday. It's been a couple days since, sorry, I always turn away from the light, which is terrible for you. It's been a couple days since I saw you last. Didn't get up to much. I tell you what I did do though, I started a TikTok. Now, laugh all you like, I'm laughing at myself. And now I'm enjoying it. I think this is how everyone starts on TikTok. Ironically, like, yeah, I'll get it and see what everyone's doing, because it has to be hilarious. Next thing you know is you're making TikToks yourself and you're fucking loving it. So, this is me now. This is what happens when I get left to my own devices. I do crazy shit. I think I'm gonna film again today though, because I got the Jeffree Star. Sorry, I'm just gonna sit down for a second. I got the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette. Oh, over a week ago now, I reckon, and it's just been sitting there looking at me, calling my name. Evie, Evie, play with me, Evie. And I just haven't, because I haven't had my makeup room set up. And I filmed yesterday? I can't even remember now. I did film. And now I'm ready just to keep pumping things out. So I really want to play with that, because the colors look beautiful. And I'm really excited for it. I hadn't really cooked myself any meals for like the past couple of days since Matt's been away, because I just find it hard to be bothered cooking for myself. So I've just eaten either stuff that I already had cooked and was sitting around, or just simple things. But I went and did groceries, so I do have food that I should definitely cook up. So I think I'll definitely do that today. I'm pretty pumped for it, not gonna lie. I do, however, need to. Sorry, dark faces. Better-ish. maybe. Let's turn some lights on in here. Ooh, there we go. I do need to clean up my creation station. Ooh, wow, I just thought of that then. I like that name, creation station. Why am I so easily amused? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. I just went for a quick K run on the treadmill, which the gym that we have here is 2 treadmills, a bike, and elliptical gym. I'm calling it elliptical, but I think it's a home gym. I don't know the name of it. I'm currently just spouting strange gym words that I know. There was me and 5 others in there at one point. I walked in, one of the treadmills wasn't working, so I was like, okay, I'll get on the other one. And as I was getting on the other one, 2 more people came in, and I think they both wanted to go on the treadmills, but I obviously had the only one working. And then 2 more people came in, and then the owner of, like, the guy that runs the place came in, and I'm like, this is a very small room, and you're cramping my personal space. There's a reason why I run on the treadmill, so other people cannot see me run. I don't want to be seen.
When you get audited by the IRS for tax evasion.
Also, if you guys have TikTok, leave your TikTok handles, I don't know what they're called, down below, and I will come and follow you because I need to follow some more people on TikTok. I really do. Now I'm trying to decide what to cook for dinner. I think I might go with butter chicken because I got some chicken thighs, and chicken thighs are tasty. So I might just do that. I'll do, I reckon, butter chicken. I think I've got butter chicken unless it's vindaloo. I don't want vindaloo. Okay, so I realized I don't actually have any like packet butter chicken, which you're like, Evie, you're a chef, you can make it yourself. You're damn straight I can. Also, my first TikTok reached over 1,000 views, which is astounding to me because I started it yesterday. I also realized it's not even 6 o'clock and I'm eating dinner. I'm such a nana. Hello. Good morning. Hello. Welcome back. This is all in the same vlog, so I don't know why I'm doing this. It is a beautiful day out there. There is blue skies. This is like the first blue skies I've seen in like 2 weeks, I'd say 2 weeks. So I thought we could nearly go for a little walk. There's a beach not far from me and it's a really nice long beach. So I thought we could probably go for a nice long walk along the beach. So I completely forgot to bring my sunnies with me and it is blinding out here. I thought I'd got everything. I got my camera, got my drink bottle, phone, keys, got it all except my sunnies, and now I am paying the ultimate price. Oh, this is also like the first time I've ever taken the camera out in public and I kind of feel like an absolute lunatic, but at the same time I kind of don't want to care what people think. So I feel like it's just that one step you got to take, that you just got to not care what people think of you. So what if they look? Let's do it, you know. However, on the way over here, I was standing waiting for cars to go past. This old guy, like over 80, slowed up, tooted, and like gave me a nodding wave like he knew who I was. And I don't know if that was him hitting on me or what, but I'm a little bit concerned, to say the least. And if you can kind of see in the very far distance, I'm not sure if it's going to pick it up. There we go. That's Surfers Paradise, all the way over there. I've realised I've made a terrible mistake. I'm now going on like kilometre 6. There's like, I think I've still got like 2 k's left of the walk. I walked too far. And it's always a mistake because then you have to walk back that same amount of distance. I'm done pooped, man. I haven't even had breakfast. This was a terrible idea, but also a great idea because this beach is massive and beautiful and I really like it here. Why does the shadow of my drink bottle look so sus? That does not look like that drink bottle. Okay. Fine, I guess that's okay. I finally made it back. My feet are killing me. This was a terrible idea to go barefoot. Why did anyone tell me to go barefoot? Oh, home sweet home. So I'm not even sure if I told you where Matt has gone. So his friend won, sorry, this is probably like a terrible angle, but I'm pretty comfy right now. His friend won a trip to Vegas and he took him with him to go watch the UFC. So the lucky duck got a free, pretty much all expenses paid trip to Vegas, which was like all of a sudden as well. Like he didn't know until like a week and a half to maybe 2 weeks before he left. But as we speak, I think it's about almost 8 o'clock Vegas time and he flew out of Vegas to go to LA at about 6:30, so I don't reckon he'll be far off landing in LA, and then I think he leaves LA maybe like 10 o'clock Vegas time. Okay, so little life update. It's been about 10 minutes since I spoke to you last, and in that time I found out that Matt's flight from Vegas to LA got cancelled, which then means that he's going to miss his connecting flight from LA to Melbourne, and then he'll miss his connecting flight from Melbourne to here. So it's probably not looking likely that I'll see him tomorrow at all, which makes me really sad. I just wanted him home. Let's just cross all our fingers and all our toes and every possible, I was going to say orifice, but that, you don't cross them. Any little phalange that you have that you can cross, please cross it for me, in hopes that he's not stuck at the Vegas airport for too long, because that's going to be a nightmare for him. Okay, I better go clean the rest of this house and stop being a little saddy McGladdy and just get shit done. Okay, quick update. American Airlines is a piece of trash. Pretty much a quick summary. I think Matt had to wait around the airport for like 4 or 5 hours after that to be able to then get like somewhere to stay for the night, because I think he flew out. He was meant to fly out at about 8 o'clock. By the time that he got to a hotel, it was 1:30 in the morning. He had to then be back at the airport at 5:30 to be able to get a flight at 8 o'clock. He got there for that. The flight at 8 o'clock was then cancelled. I think they were about to board and they said, actually, sorry, we need to change the tires on this plane. What are the chances that both planes are fucked up? So at the moment he is in LAX, waiting. He got from Vegas to LAX, and then I think he has to wait until 11 o'clock tonight to catch his flight from LAX back here. But at the moment he's been at the airport for over a full day. Just chilling. Just not one airport, but several airports for just chilling around waiting. Just waiting. Not knowing whether or not the flight's going to be cancelled or not. So really, this entire kerfluffle, I was going to say catastrophe, it's not that bad, it's just a minor inconvenience. This entire thing's pretty much set him back a whole 24 hours. That being said as well, I'm pretty sure like the first time he checked in, they kept his bags. So he's been without a change of clothes, without anything for that entire time, which is nasty because I think Vegas is like high 30s at the moment, like 38 degrees. Yuck. Not tasty. Another beautiful day in paradise, I might add. Matt is home today. Little update, he is in Melbourne as we speak. He's waiting to board his plane, which I think leaves in maybe like 2 hours. I'm not 100% sure. It flies at 11:30, whatever the time is now, I'm not too sure. But he is crook. He is not well. He's not sure what. He's not sure if he ate something or what the go is, whether or not it was just the flight or what, but he's not feeling too good. Plus he's been like stuck in airports for the past 2.5, 3 days. So my mission at the moment is to make a nice kind of like spicy chicken soup for him, so he's got something just simple to eat when he gets home. Try and bombard his system with chili, ginger and garlic, because the ultimate trio to make everything better. So I'm gonna go do that, and then I also want to pick up some steaks and like some veg, because when I asked him what he wanted for dinner, look, to be completely honest, the options I gave him were roast chicken, chicken pho, or chicken schnitzels, and he said, I'd like some steak with veggies, please. That wasn't an option, boy, but because I love you, I will go make him some. I need to go get some steaks though, which I haven't found some really nice steaks since being up here, so I might try. There's a butcher nearby. I might go there and see if I can grab 2 Scotch fillets. But I'm not going to bring you along for the journey to the supermarket because that's not that exciting. Plus I'll probably forget to film, or I'll forget to buy something. And I'm not prepared to do that because it's like a 20-minute walk to the supermarket. So I've just got back. I have had a good harvest this year. And I'm about to get crack-a-lackin' into it. Now, the recipe I'm going to be using is a little bit of my own, a little bit of Donna Hay. So I'm using their Asian-style poached chicken recipe, which will give me a really nice Asian-y broth. And then I'll take the chicken out, shred a little bit of it, throw some back in. And so it's going to be a chicken hot and sour soup. I feel like they're not usually meat-filled. So I also got some tofu, some chilies, some pak choy, or bok choy. I'm not sure which one it is. Some ginger and some garlic, and just make it delicioso. I've also got some taties boiling for dinner in the background. Okay, so in the pot, I need to chuck some ginger, 5 green onions cut into 3 pieces, 2 red chilies. Recipe calls for 6 cloves of garlic, so I put 7 in. A whole brown onion quartered, 1/4 of a cup of shigir, a cup of, you're meant to have like Chinese vinegar, but I don't have that. I'm meant to have a cup of it anyway, so just white vinegar. I feel like the white vinegar could potentially be a little bit stronger than what the Chinese vinegar would have been. And by Chinese vinegar, I mean Chinese cooking wine, of course. And because I don't have any Chinese cooking wine, I'm just gonna put some vinegar in it instead because I'm going to turn this into a hot and sour soup, so it's not going to matter too much. 4 litres of water. I don't have a jug that's big enough, so I'm just going to do the kettle until I think it's enough. 1 whole chicken, breast side down. I'm just going to put enough water in that to cover the chicken. I'm not going to bring it right up to the top. I also completely forgot, but I have some coriander roots. I'm going to chuck them in because they are tasty and they make every broth, soup, whatever you are cooking, extra tasty. Just put that on low. I'm going to add the mushrooms, the pak choy, the bamboo shoots, and let that cook down a little bit before I add the rest. Now that that has cooked down just a little bit, I'm going to add the chilies, the garlic, and the ginger. Yum, yum, yum. Now, usually you would add to this a little bit of corn flour, and it would thicken it up and give it this nice, like, glossy kind of coat. However, I forgot to get corn flour because I don't have any at the moment, and I think just using plain flour would make it a little bit too claggy. It smells divine in here. Pour in 2 whipped eggs and just continually stir. Now, I know that that kind of looks revolting, but I promise you, it's the darn tastiest. Doing that will also just help thicken up your soup ever so slightly. Then in with some tofu. Yum, yum, yum. I'm gonna chuck in some coriander and some spring onions. And lastly, I'm gonna add some chicken back in. I'm just using the thigh here because the thigh is gonna stay the juiciest and the tastiest, and oh, this soup looks magnificent. I am very impressed with myself. Okay, so at the moment it is 1:25. Matt gets in at 1:30 on the dot, but I don't know if he's got just hand luggage or actual luggage. So I don't know if I should go to be there at like 1:30 when he gets off, or if he's gonna have to wait around for the like luggage or what. I mean, it doesn't take me too long to get to the airport, but I kind of want to wait a little bit extra just so I'm not cutting laps, because I don't really want to park. He is going to be so pumped to be getting home though. He's been like in an airport for over, like just in travel for over 60 hours. The poor boy. I feel for him, I really do. He's not well at the moment, and oh, I know that there's nothing worse than being ill on a plane. When we went to Vietnam for a school trip when I was in year 12, so it's like 2013, the chick that I was sharing a room with, my friend Holly, shout out to you, she was sick on the way over. She was feeling a little bit fluey, and that little bitch ended up giving it to me. So by the end of the trip she was okay, but I was just coming into it, and this is like hot sweats, vomiting, the whole kit and caboodle. So the 8.5, I think, hour flight or 8-hour flight home, which was from midnight Australia time to 8 o'clock Australia, like in the morning, so we'd be reacclimatized and we could sleep throughout the night, would have been fine and fun if I wasn't violently ill. I couldn't look at the screen in front of me. It was too bright, everything was too loud, having headphones in hurt my head. It was a rough 8 hours. Everyone else was just asleep beside me, and I was here just like rocking back and forth being like, ugh, help. But look, I got through that, and I'm pretty sure Matt's gonna be able to get through there. Maybe I'll just check to see if it's arrived. He's landed, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I better get my shoes on and go. I'm so excited, I just can't hide it.